good morning, afternoon, or good evening. I'd just like to read out this passage to you. Mark 5 verses 35 to 41. Jesus calms a storm, one of his miracles, the calming of the storm. On the evening of that same day, Jesus said to his disciples, "Let us go to the other side of the lake." So they left the crowd. The disciples got into the boat in which Jesus was already sitting, and they took him with them. Other boats were there too. Suddenly, a strong wind blew up, and the waves began to spill over into the boat, so that it was about to fill with water. Jesus was in the back of the boat, sleeping with his head on a pillow. The disciples woke him up and said, "Teacher, don't you care that we are about to die?" Jesus stood up and commanded the wind, "Be quiet." And he said to the waves, "Be still." The wind died down, and there was a great calm. Then Jesus said to his disciples, "Why are you frightened? Have you still no faith?" But they were terribly afraid and said to one another, "Who is this man? Even the winds and the waves obey him." Now, in this passage, we not only see one of the first few moments of Jesus' miracles. Well, of course, there was the healing, the wedding feast at Cana, but we see him fully establish himself as the Son of God, God made incarnate. For he has providence over the waves and the winds, and who else has that power except God? Now, I just want to focus on that. God has divine providence. The Lord is always with us, and he is in control of everything at every moment of our lives. He is watching us. He knows what our next move is. He knows our thoughts. He knows everything. He knows our weaknesses, our strength, our capabilities, our fears. He knows what you're going through. And he knows how it feels. He knows the pain. He knows what this trial or tribulation or problem or whatever it is that it is causing great distress, like the storm. I just want you to imagine that we have to trust God, because our God is a caring and loving one who only wants to build up our character. He wants to mold us as he molded Adam from the earth's dust. He is always in control, and he wants the best for us. So these challenges come our way for the sake of our relationship with God, our resolve, and our general character. He wants to build it up, and through these storms we build it up. Because think about like a fisherman who's never gone on stormy waters, always sailed on those peaceful ones in like a small river, then he travels out to the vast ocean where the storms can unexpectedly hit you. That's life. Life isn't always going to be peaceful waters, smooth sailing. Life's going to hit us with those storms. And sometimes when we can't handle them, we call on to God, but we only see that he's sleeping, that he's quiet. But God loves us. He cares for us. He's not going to break you and let you suffer. He's going to do what he can to build you up. He's not going to send you something you can't handle. It may seem like that, but he's never left you. And he may be quiet, but he's always there. And with that should come some comfort. And through that comfort and consolation should come some trust in God from you. Now, I just want to end on that. That God is always with us. That no matter what comes our way, he is always with us. And that through these trials and tribulations, he doesn't want to break us or make us suffer. He wants to build us up. Having faith in the Lord doesn't mean smooth waters. It means trusting in a God, having a relationship with the Lord, with the Lord, who brings peace and purpose out of the disorder. Thank you for listening. Have a blessed day. Love y'all.